Well, hopefully I can get better matchmaking. I mean, Bulldozer maybe... So, okay, so Brawls are different to me. Brawl is a 3v3, right? Brawl is a take your gimmicky div and do whatever, right? You roll the dice and hope the other team didn't load the counter. In a 12v12, it's just irritating. And if I'm honest with myself, right? It's a div like that is a little more tolerable in a team that's got more radar. But here's the thing, especially really more Soviet radar. But even then, if you're at 12 kilometers, you're in range of the Schlieffen's Hydro. I mean, Schlieffen's secondaries, right? So, like, not exciting. Not exciting. About Huron. Is that the one they announced as a part of the deal with Mouse? Huron? Is that a thing? That the one they announced last year after Mouse? Yeah, no, I haven't heard anything. Remember, guys, we do not get special information that we are allowed to share, okay? If we get told something like that in advance, it's given to us with the explicit instructions. We can't tell anybody. So, even if you ask, and I know, I can't tell you. If it's announced officially, we can talk about it all day long. If it's not announced officially, even if I know about it, I can't tell you. So, it's kind of a waste of time to ask.
Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Staying alive. Yeah.
All right. This is kind of bad matchmaking. The one redeemer I have is that they don't have any radar. They do. That's good for me. The carrier is less of a threat to Haida than radar is. They don't even have a Hydro destroyer. They do have at least one Hydro cruiser. That's Gabe. All right. Let me think about this for a minute. How do I want to try and play this? Fletcher and the Akatsuki seem to have C locked up. I'll play white on the flank. I got two Mushi Mushis coming this way. Let's see what we can do. When I'm asking a question? What question? What question was I asking, Flint? I feel like I'm being left out of a conversation that includes me. About Mouse? Oh, right. Yeah. I'm 5'7"? Okay, so the CAG actually outspots me. The Nooster, I think, actually outspots me. Nothing else outspots me.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Beating up the Nooster feels kind of dumb because, like, he doesn't really care. But it's all I can do, so we do it. Smoke's going to expire. Time to go. Am I like the only person on this flank? Like, where the hell is everyone?
Can't leave my ride behind. Another day, another disembowelment.
There's the flint. I basically can't push the flint because the noose will probably be out screening for him. So that's a problem. My smoke's back in 30. Yep, we can see the flint now. I could potentially try to swing way wide for Torps on the Friedrich. That maybe isn't a terrible play. Oh, excellent shot, Moosies. Excellent. Now, I'm still not excited about getting in a gunfight with the Nustra, but it's not nearly as bad as it could have been otherwise.
Time to put on the beer goggles. I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. I was born ready.
All right. Let's pick on this guy for a little while because we can.
It's a nice day to die. For you, that it. There's a hammer when you need one. There's a hammer when you need one.
He's trying to push me with his hydro. So is Gabe. Really tired of your crap, Gabe. In case I haven't mentioned it lately.
Oh, and it got such good gas
Maybe my
mileage.
Musashis could have something to say about the light cruiser in my face. Thank you. Lord have mercy. Tired of getting trolled by one of my own mods tonight.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Screw it, I'm gonna die and I don't even care anymore. I outlived Gabe. Mission accomplished. You're done. Sheesh. My div is built for CV snipes? I mean, I guess. I could see it. Did they snipe the CV? I mean, I don't know. All right, let's get back into the war.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Since I'm now playing behind where I started. I mean, they might be. I don't know. I've never played a CV sniping div. I think they're kind of silly myself, so I've never tried one. Carriers really aren't that big a thing in randoms. I mean, I will say, if you gave me the chance to snipe a Nakhimov, I'd do it. Right? Those ships are dumb. I'm not sure courting a gunfight with the Nustra is a good idea. Never mind, he's dead. Okay, then. Well, I could court a gunfight with the Iowa. People can play whatever they want, but that doesn't mean I have to sit here and like it, right? The div last game, the double vampire Schlieffen div, that is just cheesy, right? I get why it works. It's legal. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, that's awesome. No, I think that's lame is what I think it is.
Damn, I love this job.
Well, you're not wrong about that, Justin. Most carrier players forget or never learn they have engines, right? Now, the trouble with the CAG is he actually outspots me, and I'm basically a one-salvo kill for that guy. I'm going to get up here and try and cap and see if I can tag team with the Flesher to force this guy out. Again, DJ? Wow. DJ going crazy tonight. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to say thank you. I've learned not to argue with the man. I learned not to argue with him. It's taken me a while. I'm stupid and slow, but I have finally learned.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Caps, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the gifted subs, DJ. I appreciate you. You know it, and I know you know it, but I'm still going to say it because I want everybody else to hear it. All right. I wasn't paying attention, actually. I was too busy trying not to melt to figure out if they had if they did snipe the Shokaku. Presumably they did. Yeah, he's right here. He died right here. So presumably the Kaga lit him and the Musashi sniped him. I mean, when you play a carrier, that's a risk. It's a thing. If you think it's bad now, wait till Hornet comes into the game. Hornet is going to get sniped by other carriers. Her AA is not very good. That's a ship that's just going to struggle on a variety of levels.
Good gas mileage.
She's going to be absolute hell murder on opposing capital ships. But, like, against a lot of things, she's going to feel pretty toothless. I see your reverse psychology, DJ. I see your reverse psychology. Tell you what we're going to do. Castle, are you still around? They sniped the Amagi from that range? Wow, what a shot. Oh, no, the Kaga got him. Okay. Castle, do me a favor. Set me up a giveaway for two things, and I'll announce them in a minute. We're going to set up a drawing. We're going to end up drawing two winners. We'll do it at the end of this game. I'll do it in between games here, but we'll do this in honor of DJ's generosity. I'll tell the story of what we're giving away in a minute. Just set it up. Don't start it. 2 items. That's it. Nothing. No more, no less. I wish, Justin. I feel like I've got somebody in chat who still owes me a bottle of bourbon from a particular ranked match I need to go find. I know that game made it to YouTube. Yes. 5 is right out, DJ. 5 is completely out. Now that you pointed out, I see it, right? Like, I wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't said something. Because there was a time, 18 months ago, that carrier sniping divs were all the rage. And then they kind of went out of way, but you don't really see them much anymore because what's the point, right? I guess they've kind of come back, I guess, now after this. I don't know, but yeah. Okay, the Monkey's going to come to the south end of the island here. Let's get up here. Let's slow down. Put up our smoke.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
And get to work.
A crowbar would come in handy right about now.
That's a secondary build Amagi, by the way. It's weird. Fair enough, Emperor. I mean, you're not wrong. I don't believe that, Nito. I don't believe that at all. I don't play against you guys enough to know that you only do one thing, right? The vampire thing was pretty trolly. I'm not going to lie. I finally got pissed off enough. I was like, screw it. I'm going to charge you. And if we all die, then fine. We all die together, right? I don't care anymore because this is dumb. Are they? They're not alpha? Wow, that's weird. You don't see that. I don't feel like Amagi secondaries are worth building into, but maybe I'm crazy. I agree with you, Nito. The problem I have with the div that you guys had is that it's not fun for anybody else. And I realize that that's ridiculous, right? Like, well, that's not my problem. And you're right, it's not, right? Wargaming has made this a thing that you can do, but it's still trolly, right? I still don't like it when, because everybody in the game knows Schlieffen secondaries are broken, right? Everybody knows it. All right, see, everybody knows it. Wargaming knows it. They've announced the nerfs. That's not going to be the first time Schlieffen secondaries gets nerfed, right? And so you're out there basically perma-smoking a crawling Schlieffen, and while that guy can kick back and eat ice cream while his secondaries melt things. It works, but that doesn't make it any less cheesy, right? And so I was just like, ugh, this is really irritating. So, I get it, but I don't have to like it. It doesn't feel like a top XP game. I didn't really do much. I mean, I did decent chunks of damage with my guns. Vampire is a tier... Okay, you just saw what I did with Haida, right? Vampire's a tier 10 Haida. She has better guns and longer hydro range, but it's basically the same thing. She can do her little smoke crawl thing with the guns, and she's got a single rack of torps and 5 kilometer hydro and stuff.
Welcome